Disclaimer. These are thoughts, insights, fears, and dreams. This is 100% open, honest, unfiltered, and uncensored. We're here to share my experiences, not to be politically correct or to avoid upsetting you. If you can't handle this, turn away now. You have been warned. Have a nice day, and don't forget to subscribe.
Hey guys, welcome to Confessions of a Single Dad. I'm Matt. Today I want to talk to y'all about the friend zone, that mystical, magical place that everyone hates to go, and I don't think too many people intentionally put other people. My problem with the friend zone is that I believe that it is slowly turning all men into jerks. Try to watch my language. I'd like to use a lot worse, but try to watch my language. Let's take a situation, for example. Let's say there's this guy, Dave. Dave's a great guy. He's smart, he's funny, he's fairly good looking. I mean, he's not a supermodel, but you know, he's fairly good looking. Relatively decent shape. Well, he's really good friends with Kim. Now, Kim's a typical girl, attractive, smart, funny, but she's what I call chronically single. She keeps dating the same kinds of jerks over and over and over. Now, in my experiences, women in my age group, the 30-something age group, don't do this as much, but it does still happen. This is huge with the 20-somethings. This is why in our age group, it's harder to find good people. They went through all this stuff in their 20s, they've adapted, they've changed, and this is what I'm finding out. Now, Kim, she's dating Kevin. Kevin's typical jerk. Dave looks at him and is just like, what the hell? He's just like every other D-bag that you have dated as long as I've known you, and it ends horribly every single time, but you keep going back to those guys. Sure enough, finds out Kevin's cheating on her. Kim calls up Dave and is boo-hooing, and I just want to find a nice guy that loves me and will take care of me. And Dave is sitting there thinking, yeah, I'm right here. Well, sooner or later what ends up happening is Dave gets it in his head that he wants to date girls like Kim. If he can't have Kim, he wants to find someone like Kim. But he looks around and he sees all these women that are like Kim. And I'm not talking, you know, after 6 months of getting to know somebody. I'm talking dating, meeting, getting to know someone. He sees them all. And they're all dating guys like Kevin. They're all dating D-bags. So he thinks, and I understand how, if he wants a girl like Kim, he has to become a D-bag. So he starts doing all the things that Kim has bitched at him that Kevin and of the other guys before him did. She starts, you know, he starts, hey baby, what's up? You wanna go back to my place? What? You know, the stupid crap that every woman says doesn't work, but obviously works well enough because there are thousands of videos on YouTube from so-called dating coaches, people who have more relationships and get laid more than any other people alive. So obviously it does work in some capacity. I don't understand it. It doesn't make sense to me. When I first became single, I did what anyone else in my situation would have done. I got online and I started researching. I started watching YouTube videos, reading books. I've got a library in my bedroom of books of how to meet people, how to talk to people, things like that. It's just the way I learn. I take a little bit from this, a little bit from that. But the one constant theme that I got through all of these videos specifically the videos, was you've got to be a little bit of a jerk. Women complain that they want to meet a nice man. They want somebody to love them for who they are. Check your friend zone, ladies. They're probably in there. And guys are guilty of putting women in the friend zone too, don't get me wrong. It's not just women that do this. I'm finding this out that it's not as rare as I thought it was for a guy to do it. But even then, I think that's a whole different story, and I'll do that on another episode. But women, seriously, you've got nice guys in your friend zone. Give them a shot. You know, that guy that, oh, he's really nice, but I'll love him like a brother. Chances are he wants to be more than that. Chances are he doesn't look at you as a sister. He looks at you as somebody that he could honestly make happy and would make him happy. But you're not interested in him. Just like when you go out to a bar to meet somebody. Now, I don't like bars. I'm in them all day delivering beer. I do not like bars. I've only ever once met something at a bar that I would ever have considered of bringing home, and she actually was a bar manager. She worked there. But drunk chicks and stuff like that, most guys, they're just looking to score. So we as guys kind of assume that that's what women are there for too. But that group of guys that's sitting over in the corner over there, all quiet and everything, there's a good guy in that group. He's just scared to come up and talk to you because all the jerks have been talking to you all night. But I digress. The long and the short. You put someone in the friend zone. They want out of the friend zone. And if they can't get out of the friend zone with you, they start looking around at the kinds of people that you're not putting in the friend zone. And they start emulating those people. When you constantly date jerks and buttholes and D-bags, those good guys in your life are going to stop being good guys. They're going to look at what you do and the kind of people that you're taking home every night, and they want to be that guy that you're taking home. How do I become that guy? I've got to become a douchebag. I've got to become an a-hole. I actually think the friend zone is one of the worst things ever, and that we as a society, as a group of people, need to stop acting like it's some kind of mystical thing. Girls, if you like a guy but you don't like him that way, tell him. Say, hey, listen, me and you could be friends, but you're not pretty enough. You're not my type. But be specific about it. Explain to him why he's not going to ever get out of the friend zone. But then help him find somebody. Don't sit there and say, well, I'm going to hold on to him just in case. Or he'd be really great to get married to, but I'm not done partying, so I'm going to keep him dangling over here until I'm ready for him. We need to stop doing shit like this. We need to grow up. All this stuff, the more I find out about it, because I haven't grown up accustomed to it, I haven't gotten older being accustomed to it, it irritates the crap out of me. The friend zone pisses me off, and I believe the friend zone, every time you complain that you can't find a nice guy or I can't find a faithful woman, the friend zone's the reason why.